Hey, welcome to my book app, guys. This is called BookSwap. My name's Christian Kraus. This is a quick about page. It's just a little bit about myself, the creator, as well as a short description of the app. So if we go back here to the login page, we can log in as a user that's already been registered, or just to demonstrate this, we can also register a user. So C Kraus, this is something, let's make something we haven't made yet. So for 16, haven't done that yet. Make a password that is long enough and sophisticated enough. For time's sake, let's just fill this in like this. Alright. And then we can do this profile pic. We can pick a profile pic from our device, and sweet. So we're brought to the profile page upon successfully registering a new user. And we can see all of this data, but right now it'd be empty because we haven't started doing anything yet in the app. But for instance, if we wanted to, we could check out our library. We don't have any books in there yet. And we could check out the home page, which shows all of the listings for book trades and possible exchanges. But we don't have any followers yet, and we don't follow any other users yet. So let's get started and see what we can do. So this allows you to search by ISBN, title, or author. So you can do ACOTAR, which is an acronym, which you can also search by. This isn't even correct. It should be ACO, but let's see if that works. A Court of Thorns and Roses. Still works. So they come up, and then you can add some of them to our library. So add some of those. You can also search, like I said, by title, author, whatever you want. Harry Potter. Sweet. So let's see if any of those worked. Let's go back to our library. Awesome. So we added those 3 books, and we can also go to the map page to start exploring and getting started with finding friends and finding exchanges near us, listings near us. So let's go ahead and make an offer. Why not? Let's go over to one of these in Boston, and then we can hit watch. So right now nothing would be on our watch page, but we can hit watch, and that should show up on our watch page now. These are the other offers that this exchange has. So we can hit make offer. Let's try that out, and let's see, we can do let's offer these 2. I think you'll really like these 2. To see. Titles. Alright, cool. And we can hit submit offer. And sweet, that showed up. And our profile picture is right there. Awesome. So now let's log out and see if we can see this page from, actually, let's demonstrate one more thing before that. So like I said, we have a watch list feature. So now that I watch that, we're watching this trade now, and it shows up on our watch list. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, let's go back and log out, see if we can see any of this info from the other side, from the user who created the actual exchange. So now I'm logged in as Christian Kraus, and this is my user account. So just to demonstrate this right here, you can toggle live exchanges and also completed exchanges. I've only completed one, so this is the one that's completed, tied to myself. Anyway, back to the home page. Let's see if we can go ahead and accept this offer. So it's going to be kind of weird accepting an offer from myself, but let's see if this works. So we have these 2 offers here, and we see all of this data on the page, as well as my initial listing message. So let's go ahead and accept this offer right here. Let's accept the one from the user I just made. So here we go. It worked. So as you can see, when you accept an offer, you're going to be rerouted to the messages page, or the inbox page. So right now, this page is essentially just an inbox for messages or conversations that are tied to your completed listings or your completed exchanges. So every time you submit an offer and that offer is accepted, you're gonna automatically be brought to this page, and vice versa. If you create an exchange and then accept that offer, you're gonna be rerouted to this page as well, and you're gonna be rerouted to a conversation with that user that is the corresponding user to that exchange. So that's pretty cool. You can click on this right here, and yeah, you can respond to it. Hi, thank you, thanks, think you're right. When should we meet up? When should we meet? Alright, sweet, that works. We can check out the other conversations. Alright, so that's pretty cool. Go back to profile, and we can see our trade history as well. I said we had a watch list, but we also have trade history. So every exchange that we have ever been a part of, I've only been a part of 2 thus far, you can see this page that shows clearly what exchanges you were part of and what books were a part of that exchange, and what books went to each side, as well as a nice timestamp. So it's pretty cool. And we go back to the profile page, we can see this active trades section. So this is just going to show any active trades, which we don't have right now, which is fine. But we can create one. Let's create a new listing. Let's make this one Boston. Make the last one Seaport, but let's make this Boston. All right, cool. Just for testing or time's sake, let's do testing. And let's offer these 3. Sweet. So now if I go to my profile, sorry, it's my library. If I go to my profile, you can see active trades, and that'll show up there. Awesome. So back to the profile page. We can see update profile. Just we'll trust that that works. Whatever, I'll just do a second and see if that goes through. There we go. Double N. Delete profile as well. And then, like I said, the conversations tab. So those are all pretty cool functionalities that we have on the user side of things, and as well as making offers. And the offer and exchange page, we have a library page. So right here you can see all of your books that are tied to your account, as well as more detailed information if you click on any of these books. So you can click on this right here, and it'll say the ISBN number. It will say the owner of the book, which is myself, for this specific book instance. So there could be multiple Harry Potters, this exact Harry Potter book in the database, and that would be attributed to multiple users or profiles having that book. So it would just be a different book instance for each user who has that book. But anyway, we have the ISBN number, the owner, and then the added on date. And we can, over here, go to the search bar and actually search by ISBN. This is pretty cool. So this should be the only book that comes up. Let's see if that works. And awesome, that works right there. We can click on it on this page as well. So awesome, that's working pretty nicely. And then we also have a Google Books ID, because like I said, we're pulling from the Google Books API. So any book that's possibly on Google that could possibly show up on the Google API is going to show up here. And yeah, that's pretty much the basic functionality. There's a lot more that I'd like to share, but for time's sake, I'm pretty much way over. I'm pretty much double the time now. Also have some information down here about the creator, some links to GitHub, LinkedIn, etc. And yeah, so that's my project. It's called BookSwap. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, really had a lot of fun making this one, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Thank you for listening.